Hi students, hope all of you are safe and fine. I welcome you to this program. In the previous session, I told you the rules and regulations of converting or changing direct speech to indirect speech. Is it clear for you? Do you have any doubt? I hope you have no doubt. With this hope, I shall proceed to the exercises. So we have plenty of exercises here. This is very important in your question paper because only for 2 marks this will be asked, and this is the only section you can score the entire marks, the full marks. 2 out of 2 you can easily take if you understand it properly. And one more thing, you have to practice then and there. You have to practice regularly. Unless you practice, you can't get the marks. So don't mistake me. I want to stress upon this section. That's all. Okay. So now let us move to the direct and indirect speech. See, already I told you, direct speech is someone what says, reports someone's, that is wording. Indirect speech reports someone meaning. Okay. So we have some exercises on textbook page 149. You are all having your book now with your hand. So take this book and turn to page 149. Take the book, take the reader, take the text and turn to page 149. You have some exercises there. Okay. So let us deal with the exercises. So here we are going to see how to change direct statement to reported statement. Okay. Direct statement into reported. First one is an example for simple present tense. So tense wise we can see. Okay. Sindhu said, I play chess. This is direct speech. How will you identify? Yes. You have within the quotes. There you have double quotation. Okay. So Sindhu said, I play chess. So here you have the reporting verb only said. So no need to change. You don't have any listener here. So said only. So Sindhu said, since it is the statement, you have to write the conjunction that. Already told you, no. It's okay. So Sindhu said that. I refers to the speaker. Speaker is male or female? Yes, female. Okay. Since the name is Sindhu, so it's a girl. So she. Play is in the simple present tense. So it should be changed into past tense, simple past. So what is the past form of the verb play? Played. Okay. So she played chess. So indirect speech. Clear? Is it clear for you? So first simple present. And then we will go for the next tense, present continuous tense. It has another name, present progressive in old English or in olden days. Even when I was a student, my teacher used to say progressive tense only. Okay. Present continuous is the modern term, no problem. Both are one and the same. Present continuous, let us see what is the format of the, or what is the structure, or what is the pattern of the present continuous tense. Be verb plus main verb plus ing. Be verb means is, am, or any of the three, and the main verb with ing form. So Jayashree said, I am working in a school. So this is a direct speech. So Jayashree, here also you don't have the listener. So said only, don't change it to told. So Jayashree said, again conjunction, that because it is a statement. I change into first person, this refers to the speaker. Since the speaker is female, again Jayashree, so she. Am working, was working. Am working, was working, because present continuous should be changed into past continuous. So was working in a school. It is reported statement. Simple past. Look an example for the simple past tense. Mani said, I bought a car. Direct speech. So Mani said that, since here no listener, so no problem. So said conjunction that again. I refers to Mani. So he. Bought is in the simple past tense. It should be changed into which tense? Good. Past perfect. So this is most frequently asked question in the examination. Maximum you will be given simple past tense only. So you have to change into past perfect. Okay. So Mani said that. I refers to changes to he. Bought simple past tense, past perfect, had bought. So he had bought a car. So Mani said that he had bought a car. So this is the answer. This is indirect speech or reported statement. Now let us look for the past continuous. Another example for the past continuous tense. Madhu said, I was walking along the street. Was walking. This is past continuous tense. Okay, Madhu said that she had been walking along the street. So this is, again I told you, the same conjunction that I refers to Madhu, so she. So was walking, past continuous should be changed into past perfect continuous. So had been walking along the street. Now let us go for the present perfect tense. The next tense is what tense? Present perfect. Prema said, I have not seen her. This is the direct speech. So change into indirect speech or reporter speech, reporter statement. How will you change? The reporting verb, there is no change in that. So Prema said, conjunction that. Again I refers to she, Prema, speaker. Since it is feminine gender, you have to write she. Have not. Present perfect should be changed into past perfect. Present perfect should be changed into past perfect. She had not seen her. So this is reported statement or indirect speech. And then past perfect. Vijay said, I had taken swimming lessons before. This is indirect speech. So now for the first time we come to the masculine gender. Okay. So Vijay said, conjunction that. Again I refers to Vijay, speaker, male, he. You had taken, since it is the past perfect tense, you need not change the tense. Okay, no need to change the tense here because the given verb form is in the past perfect tense. So already I told you, I gave you a table column in the previous video session. Have you remembered it? Did you remember? Yes, good, very good. So you're all very keen observers, keen listeners. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. So there is no change of the tense, past perfect. So had taken as it is, swimming lessons before. Okay, so it is a reported statement. And then simple future or future indefinite. The another word is there. Future indefinite. Sundar said to me, I will see you later. So here for the first time, you have the speaker as well as the listener. Who is the listener here? Here, me, the first person. Okay, so Sundar told me. Here said to should be changed into told. So Sundar told me that he would see me later. Here I refers to Sundar, first person. So again, third person singular, masculine gender, he. Past form of will is would. Even you can write a contracted form of would. He, apostrophe D is also okay. You know, actually, in order to make you understand, I give you here the full form of would. Actually, in the examination, if you write he, comma, apostrophe D means there is no mistake. There is no error. Don't worry about it. He would see me later. So this is, again, you refers to the listener me. Since it is the first person, again, the same me only you have to write. Clearly, I think you have properly understood. Okay, shall we go to the next one? Good. See, now let us go for the next type of sentence, that is interrogative or question, direct question into reporter question. So these are all first of all, I concentrate upon the yes or no type question. Okay, verbal questions. First example, Shankar said to me, do you know me? Direct question. So, Shankar said to changes to asked. Shankar asked me. See, remember well. Be careful. When you write told, asked, there is no to after told or asked. Asked to me, told to me. It's wrong. Don't write. Instead of said to only, you are going to write asked. You replace the word asked for which one? Said to. Understand? Instead of said to, you write asked. So forget. Don't write to. Forget this to. Okay. Asked me. Then this is what I told you. What type of question is this? Yeah, correct. Yes, you are very absolutely correct. Good. So you are. I think you are very much interested in learning grammar. Yes, good. See, we need such a student, such what you call enthusiastic students. Okay, so good. As you rightly said, the conjunction is if. As you rightly said, the conjunction is if. If I knew him. If I knew him. Here, the past form of know is no. Sir, can I write like this? Shankar asked me if I did know him. That is also no problem. This is also one of the ways to write the tense. If I did know, no problem. Instead of do, you write did. But normally people convert the main verb into past tense. Okay, so you keep that only. Okay, you follow that only. So it is reported speech. The second example, shall we go to the next one? Are you ready? Okay, okay, very good. Subir said to Saira, are you living here? So here again you have the speaker as well as the listener. So Subir asked Saira. Conjunction if or whether also you can write. No problem. Sir, I want to write whether. Yes, but be careful with the spelling. Normally students commit mistakes. Whether spelling, but there are two homophones. No, there are two errors. One is WHETHER. One is WHETHER. Another is WEATHER. That weather is refers to the climate. Today's weather. Okay, today's weather is very chill. Okay, it feels. I feel it's very hot. The weather is very hot. That weather. Don't confuse that. That is WEATHER. But normally students commit the mistakes. That is why I prefer if, because it is a two-letter word. Easily you can remember in your mind. So you can always write if, no problem. If, but if you don't, if you are willing to write whether also, you are welcome. No problem. So Subir asked Saira if, again you refers to the listener. Listener Saira, female, so she. And then are living. See, actually normally the past form of are is was only, but here since the pronoun is in the third person singular, you must write a singular verb. Okay, subject singular, verb also must be singular. That is a concord, subject verb agreement. Okay, so she was living. She was living. Here changes into that. Here changes into that. Third example, Sendil said, where is the post office? So now we will just come to the WH question. So I already told you there are two types of question, interrogative or question. One is WH type and another is yes or no or verbal question. So verbal question we have completed now. Now we are going to see WH question, how to change the WH question into indirect speech, from direct to indirect speech. Okay, Sendil said, where is the post office? Sendil inquired because he wants to know the location of the particular place. Okay, location of the post office. So inquired also, you need not write asked again and again. Okay, you have to change the reporting verb. You have to change the reporting verb. So Sendil inquired where the post office was. Here the noun should come before and the verb should go at last. That is, bear it in your mind. So don't change the where was the post office. That is wrong. Where the post office was. Okay, so remember, when you change the interrogative sentence, you must take the verb to the last and at the end of the sentence. Okay, so keep it in mind. Okay, clear? Understand? Very good. Shall we go to the fourth example? Good. Shanti said to Bhaskar, what are you doing now? Shanti said to Bhaskar, what are you doing now? Shanti asked Bhaskar. Shanti, because here you have, who is the speaker here? Good. Shanti. Who is the listener? Super. Good. Excellent. Bhaskar is the listener. So Shanti asked Bhaskar. There is no change of conjunction. Why? Yes. Since it is a WH question, there is no need to change the conjunction. The same WH question can be used as a conjunction. Understand? So what? Again, now bear it in mind. You must change the pronoun. What is the pronoun given there? Tell the boy. You want to tell something? Yes, please. Okay, good. You. So he tells correctly. He, again, or changes into was. Because since it is a singular, he, third person singular, was. Doing, now should be changed into then. So Shanti asked Bhaskar what he was doing then. Okay. Fifth, next one, we will go for the third type of sentence. What is the third type of sentence? Imperative sentence. A sentence that requests or commands or orders something, no, advises or suggests. I already told you, no. So now let us see. Look at the examples of imperative sentence. Imperative sentence. The old woman said to the boy, please help me. Please help me. Okay. The old woman, since the word please is there. Since the word please is there. The old woman requested the boy to help her. The old woman requested the boy to help her. Instead of please, you write requested. Okay. Here the conjunction to, in imperative sentence, there is no need to change the tense. That also you keep it in mind. Don't change any tense. To helped her. No, it's wrong. Normally, in statement interrogative, we used to change the simple present to simple past. But here, no need to. Why? Because it is in the imperative sentence. It is a imperative sentence because after infinitive to, there is no need to change of what? Of what? Tell me. Yes, tense. Good. Okay. Be fast. See, if you understand it thoroughly means I will go to the next one. Otherwise, I have to explain once again. Okay. Shall we do next one? Good. The librarian said to the students, speak softly. This is also imperative sentence. How do you find out the imperative sentence? How do you find out that it is the imperative sentence? Tell me, Dabai. Yes, yes. Good. See, boys are sharper, girls are even sharper. So anyone can answer easily because this is already a previous grammatical skill, previous class grammatical skills. So if a sentence starts with the verb, it is called an imperative sentence. And here the subject is always the second person singular you only. Singular or plural, no problem. You only. Okay, speak softly. So it has subject, but it has implied subject. No sentence can be written without a subject and without a verb. So here implied subject, hidden. Implied means hidden. Okay. So the librarian said to the students, speak softly. So here librarian instructed the students. So because it's a kind of instruction. So the librarian instructed the students to speak softly. To speak softly. Then Raj said to Sugumar, please drop me at the station tonight. This is a direct request. So now request is there, no? So Raj instead of said what should you write? And corner boy, third row corner. Good. Tell me. I can't hear. Speak loudly. Good. Requested. Okay. Requested. So whatever you say, even if it is a wrong answer, don't hesitate. Tell. Only from the wrong answers you can come to know about the right answers. Okay. From the unknown to the known only. That is the pedagogy of education. Okay. Raj requested Sugumar. Okay. Here, who is the speaker? Raj. Who is the listener? Sugumar. So Raj requested Sugumar. See again, the conjunction is to drop him at the station. Tonight changes to that night. Okay. Then additional example. She says, I am an honest girl. So she here says the reporting verb is in the present tense. Reporting verb is in the present tense. So she says, I am an honest girl. She says that she is an honest girl. My teacher will say, you have proved that you are my student. My teacher will say that you means here there is no specific listener, but you have to imagine that the teacher speaks to you. Okay. So you can use the pronoun first person I. I have proved. Don't change the tense because will say, says, there is no need of changing tenses. So that I have proved, again that is there, no problem, you can write. You are, that is I am. My student, who refers to the teacher. So his or her student. Teacher is a common noun. Teacher can be male or female. Teacher can be a gent or a lady. Can be a gentleman or gentle lady. Okay. So there is, you can write two options, but in examination at least write one option. Don't give options for the teachers. Okay. You should not give the options for the teachers. In order to make you understand that I have given here two things, but in the examination anyone you can write, but you will be awarded marks, don't worry. I have written her, suppose it is corrected by the male teacher, he won't award marks. Oh, I have written his, suppose it is corrected by the female teacher, she won't award marks. Don't have any such fears. Don't be afraid of that. Teachers are always just. They never be partial. Okay. So they will give exact marks for correct exact answers. Don't worry. Okay. So next, so my teacher will say that I have proved that I am his or her student. But examination you have right one. Third one, Rohini said, my son is a clever boy. See, Rohini said, there is no said to, only said. So retain the word said, conjunction that. My son, my refers to the speaker Rohini. What is the gender? Feminine gender. Lady, no. So her son is should be changed into was a clever boy. My father said to my mother, I am going to my office now. My father told my mother that he was going to his office. Then. Now should be changed into then. I said to my father, I bought this laptop yesterday. I told again this statement, told my father that laptop the day before. So actually that I had bought the laptop the day before, instead of yesterday you have to write the day before or the previous day. Okay. Now let us go to the next exercises. It's given on textbook page 150. So whenever you say page only, don't add a number. Page and number should not be used together. Somebody says page number is wrong. Okay, textbook page 150, turn to page 150. You have a reported version of the dialogue. Okay, so you have a dialogue, you have to, because in the examination you may be asked either converting or changing direct to indirect or vice versa, that is indirect to direct, or another thing, report the dialogue also will. Okay, 3 types of questions for this one. Okay, so Adira greeted Yalini. Greeted means good morning ma'am, good evening ma'am, good afternoon ma'am. We used to say no, that is greeted. So Adira greeted Yalini and inquired how she was. How are you? So how she was. Yalini replied that she was fine. I am fine. Okay, she was fine. And congratulated her, for she had heard that she had scored very good marks in the SLC examination. She also went on to ask her what group she had chosen. Adira thanked Yalini and told her that she had already made up her mind to pursue law. Made up her mind. Made up is a phrasal verb that will be dealt with by some other teacher in some other video. Anyway, I want to remind that made up means decided. Made up is a phrasal verb. Phrasal verb also you have 1 mark. Okay, so remember that made up means decided. So here Adira thanked Yalini and she told her that she had already decided her mind to continue law. Pursue law means continue law. When Yalini asked if there was any specific reason, she asked, why? Is there any specific reason? Adira replied in the affirmative. Affirmative means yes. If you have the yes in the form of answer, you should write replied in the affirmative. Okay, don't write positive. Actually, it's wrong. Affirmative only. And stated that she would like to start her own law firm and defend the innocent. So she wanted to save the innocent. Okay, because many innocent people may be punished by law. So she wanted to do the service. She wanted to do the service. So Yalini further asked if she knew that it was not going to be easy, but she liked the challenges. So Yalini encouraged her to go ahead and study well and wished that she would succeed. Adira thanked her for the wishes. So now, again, another thing. Actually, you can follow the question in the textbook and the answer is given here. Now, let us go to the textbook page 150. Prabhu asked Kiran what he was doing there. Report the following day. Actually, I give the answer directly, but look at the book. Look at your book. Turn to page 150. Have you turned out? Okay. Have you taken? Very good. First one, Prabhu, what are you doing here, Kiran? So, Prabhu asked Kiran what he was doing there. And also, he added another sentence. He added that he had not seen he was doing that. He added that he had not seen him for a few months. Both are correct. Kiran replied that. So, the responded question to the answer to the question, you can write responded or replied. Both are correct. So, Kiran replied that I have just come. How to change? He had just come. He had just come from his native town, Virudunagar. Okay. Prabhu asked whether, I already told you, if or whether you can use any one of these. So, whether he had enjoyed his vacation. So, there are 2 vacations. This is vacation. Vacation is summer vacation or any holiday. Refers to summer vacation or winter vacation, anything you can say. Vacation means a continuous holiday for a week, at least 15 days or 1 month. Okay. So, Kiran replied, yes, replied positively and continued that he loved the place and it was a clean and busy town. So, I love the place Virudunagar because Virudunagar is a clean and a busy town. So, he continued that he loved the place and it was clean, busy town. Prabhu asked him where he had gone and what he had seen. So, again, where did you go and what did you see? Both are in simple past tense. Both are in simple past tense. So, remember, if you are given simple past tense, you must change it into past perfect. Clear? Good. So, Prabhu asked him where he had gone and what he had seen. Okay. Again, this is replied. Who replied? Kiran replied that he had gone to Kutralam Falls in Tenkasi. He had gone to Kutralam Falls in Tenkasi. Prabhu asked him to share some pictures of his trip. Kiran assured him about it and bade him goodbye. Now, next, let us go for the second assignment, that B. Virat Kohli, the man of the match and man of the series. See, all the students are smiling. No? Whenever they hear something about cricket, no, they are all interested. Yes, good. Because you are the lover of cricket. Okay. No other game has gained such popularity among the Indian students, especially Tamil Nadu students. Okay. All the boys like cricket only. I rarely see a boy who doesn't love cricket. Okay. So, whenever I say Virat Kohli, many boys are smiling. They are laughing. Okay. Good. So, don't control your emotion. Be happy. Okay, when whatever you learn now, you must do it with much concentration, much involvement. I want that. Whatever you do, you must do with involvement, full concentration, dedication. Okay, so very good. So Virat Kohli, the man of the match and the man of the series in the one-day international series between India and South Africa, February 2018, had this to say during the post-match presentation. India won the match by 8 wickets and won the series by 5-1. A historic win against South Africa in their home soil. So this is a report. Okay, so you have to report like this. Newspaper headlines also is like this. Now let us go to the textbook, page 151. Have you taken? Are you ready? Don't mistake me that I am going on giving you continuous exercises. There is no other way, because practice makes a man perfect. Practice makes a man perfect. So if you practice regularly, properly, perfectly, you not only get 2 marks out of 2, but also you can gain the knowledge of grammatical competencies. So you must be strong in grammar now, then only you will be able to face. So Virat Kohli said that today changes to that day. The day was a day he had felt really good. Don't mistake me that I am going on giving you continuous exercises. There is no other way, because practice makes a man perfect. Practice makes a man perfect. In the previous game, he had not been in the right kind of mindset, and added that was a beautiful place to bat under lights. He also added that was the idea behind bowling first, and it had been a blessing in disguise, and they had kept bowling short, and then he thought the pitch had got better to bat on under lights. Under lights means during the evening time, after evening. Then he added that it had been a roller coaster till then. So this is the reporter speech. He said that, continue, he said that people who are to him deserved a lot of credit, and obviously he wanted to lead from the front, and that was a wonderful feeling. So everything is reporter speech. So you follow with the book. He had but in the examination, they won't give such a lengthy paragraph. Don't worry, they will give you a sentence. Or if it is a dialogue, they will give 2 to 3 responses. That's all. A, B, A, that's all. Otherwise, A and B only. Okay, no A, B, A, B. Even 4 sentences they won't give. This is just for your practice only. So if you practice like this, if you practice very hard sentences, you can easily do the simple sentences. Do more practice on this, then you will get perfect knowledge in direct to indirect speech. I hope you have understood well. I wish you all the best and stay safe at home. Thank you. Thank you very much.